This video is actually over 255 pounds lost with no loose skin. And I wanted mom and I to tell you, because mom and I are different people, by the way. So even though I'm related to her and she's my mom and I've lost 156 pounds and I have no skin and she's lost 100 pounds and has no skin, we do a little different things. We're not exactly the same person.
And we're also a different age, right? So a lot of people comment and say, well, you don't have any loose skin because you're 20. And that's not true, actually. There are a lot of people who lose 156 pounds, like an entire human's worth of weight. And they have really horrible stretch marks and a lot of loose skin. And you don't, and I don't.
And I know young girls online who also, because by the way, guys, I think I gained like 170 pounds technically. I gained all that weight when I was 15. So at 15 years old, there are girls who also have struggled with their weight, lost the weight, and they have a lot of loose skin, actually, believe it or not. It may not be as much as a 60-year-old. They still have loose skin. So the fact that I don't have loose skin, I want to share with you guys. I'm not a gatekeeper. I want to share with you guys how I did it and how mom did it. And mom actually really helped me on my journey. I probably don't even give you enough credit for how much you helped me, but just by being the example every day of what I wanted to be more like, although it's what probably pushed me away from you for a very long time, I also feel very grateful that I have a mom as amazing as you.
Thank you.
That can teach me all the amazing things that you have.
Thank you, Penelope. And if you're out there as a mom and you're struggling with a child that you know is going down a dark path that's leading them to addiction, obesity, depression, and anxiety, you have to keep becoming the example. Not because you're better, not because you have power over them, but just like silently, patiently, lovingly setting an example. It's really important. But as soon as you get patronizing or you do a power struggle with it, like game on, like that's not going to work. So I think I really appreciate you saying that. Skin has been always a something that my family, even all the women in my family, have always had beautiful skin. And we don't do anything fancy. We don't buy expensive creams. But the women in my family all have stretch marks. I don't.
We don't use retinol. Someone commented on our video recently saying, do you guys use retinol? And
Yeah, I have used retinol in the past. Actually, I started my whole journey to learning about health and was through skin because I had horrible like cysts and acne and major skin problems, rashes all over my body. I had just these really horrible problems. And I had to figure out like what was I going to do that was going to help my skin. And lo and behold, that led to a healthier diet and lifestyle. But it took me a long time to figure that out.
Now, before I dive into the things that I did on my journey, I want to just preface this because I could save you a lot of time as a viewer. If you would just go into our the description, you can also join our program if you're looking to lose weight and you're like, oh, I don't know how to do it without loose skin or less loose skin. We've taught you everything in our program, step by step, video by video, and then there's a group of you and I, and we're in a group telling you exactly what we've done, how we've done it, and we hold your hand and we help you with recipes and all that stuff. So I'm just saying that because what I'm about to say is also just the short version of how I lost the weight, and I share that with you guys in depth in the program. So I just want to preface that.
There's also a skincare guide that gives you a lot of our tips, but reading it may not be the same thing as implementing it.
Correct. Which in an accountability group, our girls are actually massaging their stomachs with their oil and trying to dry brush. And so that's part of the journey. Mom's secret is dry brushing. She dry brushes every morning like a cat, kind of like, like cat licks themselves. You like dry brush your stuff like this and it's really interesting. You really like it. She's very calm, and then she's playing like really loud worship music, like so loud. As like the house is like shaking with worship music, which is cool. But I'm just saying, like, it's just so funny because then she's just very calmly brushing her skin. Anyway,
you brush your skin head to toe. So you brush your teeth in the morning first thing, you brush your face, you brush your hair, you brush everything in the direction of your stomach. So you start at the extremities and you go all the way towards your stomach. And I'm sorry, not your stomach, your heart. Did I say stomach twice?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's in the general area. You want to move that skin. And it's about your lymph, actually. Your lymph is right underneath your skin. And it really helps to have that lymph circulate because your lymph, believe it or not, is a really integral part of your immune system. And you want to have a really strong immune system so you don't get sick and you can prevent diseases and your body can function more optimally, which is going to give you more energy, more vitality, less depression, less obesity, and more energy, which I think people want to drink a shot of espresso in the morning. I say dry brush, give it a try. There's dry exfoliation and then there's also wet exfoliation, and they're both really important and they're both part of skin health. Did you know that your skin is your largest organ?
It's amazing.
It is. And if you burn your skin or your skin's not in good condition, your health is threatened. If anyone's ever had a serious burn, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a big deal. And so maintaining the integrity of your skin, not only for beauty and elasticity means no loose skin. It's also for just your general overall health. And did you know most of the dust in your house is dead skin cells?
Hmm.
That's crazy to think about. You lose so much skin every day. And if you help that acceleration, and every culture throughout time does something like this, the Koreans, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Russians, the Eastern Europeans, the Europeans, Western Europeans, like all of these cultures have bathing rituals and routines. Like this is a very ancient practice that every culture throughout time has practiced for health and well-being. And yeah, there's some beauty involved, but actually it's for something much deeper and more profound regarding your health and your longevity and your vitality.
Something else I practiced, plus this, was massaging my stomach every time I got out of the shower when I was starting 20 pounds every day. I'm not as good about it today. I should be better about it today. But I would massage my stomach with jojoba oil from Trader Joe's or argan oil from Trader Joe's for 5 to 10 minutes. I usually did 5, but it was really hard, so just give yourself some.
Why was it hard? What did you confront?
It was hard because I was looking at myself, like literally you're looking at like this fat pig. Like literally I was a fat pig, and looking at myself in the mirror was disgusting because I was like, I let myself go. How did I get myself here? It was just disgusting. Like, even thinking about it right now, I'm like grossed out by it. Like, I actually want to vomit thinking about it. So I did it over my stretch marks too, anywhere I had stretch marks, and now my stretch marks are like the color of my skin.
Yeah, they were purple before.
They were purple.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for that. Also, the foods you eat. So this is something that you may also be experiencing, plus loose skin if you already have it or you don't want it. If you have like dark patches like under your armpits and like on your neck and like
in your elbow
creases and underneath your knee creases or maybe on over your knee
or in between your legs.
So I experienced that too when I was overweight, and it went away when I stopped eating bad oils, when I stopped eating out, when I stopped eating processed foods, and when I gave up sugar and flour. That all disappeared. I'd have red bumps and rashes on my skin, but after being clean, literally I could say clean from sugar and flour for over 4 years now.
Processed foods, yeah.
Processed foods, they're completely gone. I don't have them. They don't come back. Nothing happens because I don't eat sugar or flour. So if you want this type of weight loss, those are the things you've got to implement. Then it also includes drinks. I don't drink juice. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink any weird drinks that people drink. I don't know, like fruit punch pouches.
Your skin is constantly reflecting back to you what's going on inside. I really think that that's true. Like a lot of times they'll have really rough elbows. Well, that's a sign that you're eating bad fats. If you're eating like fried foods and you're eating ultra processed hyaluronic processed oils, you're going to have these like sandpaper like elbows. And so like when no one really taught us about this, but I had to learn just kind of going through it and realizing like, well, the acne is showing an imbalance and the rashes are showing another imbalance and food allergies and intolerances. And like you just like Penelope said, you clean up your body little by little over time and the body heals itself. Guess what? Newsflash, your body will heal itself, but you have to set it up so that it can. But if you're constantly inundating it with artificial sodas and artificial foods and artificial additives and processed this and high sugar, high fat that, you're going to really throw it off balance and your body's doing the best it can to keep up with what you're giving it. So when I say take a break, I don't mean stop eating. I mean, start eating things that are good for you, that your body can use, that are going to go to healing your skin. And that's another thing we did is we ate good fats. And the fats that we decided to include were not cheap, but we got rid of everything in the house, everything in the cupboards that was made with bad fat. What is bad fat? Soy oil, corn oil, canola oil, like oils that are safflower oil, sunflower oil. We will not even buy food, even if it's healthy, that has that. Crackers,
If the first three ingredients are sugar, don't buy it.
Yes, also but even artichoke hearts. Like I was going to buy artichoke hearts the other day. They're usually in a can or a jar, but they're also like full of sunflower oil.
Yeah, like raisins the other day.
Every single salad dressing in the salad dressing aisle is made with some kind of bad oil because it has a great shelf life.
So we could talk about this forever.
I know.
Go into depth about every product. And honestly, the best thing for us to tell you if you're really interested and you're like, oh, but I want to know how do I make my favorite ice cream at home without the bad oils or without the bad things? Well then, okay, hi. I would love to help you.
We got
would
you
love
covered.
to help you.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We show you guys how to cook. We have a cooking course, a gut microbiome course, all in
We show you all the brushes we use for the skin brushing, the wet and the dry exfoliation. We show you
So just join us. We'd love to have you. If you're a woman and you're ready
ready.
to change and you're ready, we'd love to have you. So if you also want our ultimate skincare guide, that's free. Mom made it. Thank you for making that. It's in the link in the description, and we would love to see you guys. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we also noticed that 80% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. What are you doing? We love to have you in our community. We love making videos for you guys and sharing our information because we need more people telling the truth. And we will always give it to you straight, direct, truthful, and kind of loving.
And when you subscribe, it gives us other opportunities that wouldn't be available to us without your subscription. So if you find it of value, we value you. We can't wait to get to know you better. So just don't forget to comment in the comments below because we're actually really curious what you guys want to learn about, what you guys are interested in, what you want us to produce more content around because we care a lot.
We will see you all the time.